Tigers alone. We gotta expand. The whole operation. Distribution. New York, Chicago, LA. We gotta set our own mark and enforce it.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. A team that's getting cream. With shells and fish scales from triple beams. I gleam. Living the life for rally. Packing 50 calories. Rocking lizard valleys while we do a drug deal in a dark alley. Up in casinos, just me and my Dino Primo. Pushing Beamos in Paulie Areno with 2 fly Latinos. Nas, he runs the whole staff. We count math, 15 baths. We've seen half of Millie Jackson out there on the Queen's half. 3 major players getting papers by the layers. And those that betray us on the block, they rock like Amadeus. Fakers get used to shooting targets. Soon as the darkest, front on the drug market. Bodies get rolled up in the carpet. Those are cheaters trying to beat us. We got hookers with heaters that are straight popping. But more shows in your top than Adidas. The leaders looking straight to me and our Giorgio Armani's. You wanna harm me and all you got to come get through a whole army. The CeeLo rollers, money folders, sipping bowler, holding that payola. Slinging the coke without the cola. Me and Black don't fake that, but we might sling one. It ain't no shame in our game. We do our thing, son.
Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
Yo, I got guns from Italy, smoke trees considerably. Mid-state and green, it seems is where all my niggas be. The ghetto misery, shootouts and liquor stores. A perpendicular angle of the clout war. Police searching up my Lexo, but who's petrol? My tech blow straight off the roof to test your respect over. Don't respect me, it got me handcuffed to rough life. I just be up nights, breathing with scuffed nights. Pour my beers for my peoples under the stairs. These years I got their names in my swears. Popping crystal like it's my first child. Licking shots, holiday style. Rockin' steel sweaters while I be down. 24 carats, counting cabbage like the Arabs. The marriage of me and the mic is just like magic. Elegant performance, bubble X full assurance. Guzzling Guinness, shooting, catching cases concurrent. It's Nas, 700 wise, King Solomon size. We on the rise, me and G, ghetto wise guys. The Luciano, Frankie Ayo, Bugsy Siegel. Green papers with eagles from a trade that's illegal.
Our lifestyle's exquisite, yeah, yo, like a blizzard.
Esquire and Tire standing on ground with one pivot.
2 players rocking silk blazers and diamonds like glaciers.
Lands with name brand seats reclining like a spacious.
Bodies on ice,
living tripe, rolling fixed up dice.
Gambling grams,
handling stamps, moves and shites. My bank rolls, got the cops coming in plain clothes.
Trying to arraign a game cause of a fame, that's how the game goes. True. Right out the slammer with the fame of glamour. Cooking up grams with armor, hammer, supplying scramblers in Alabama.
Rub out faces and leave no traces. My aces got mad body cases, preserve spaces at the horse races. Serving us Don Viva Clique, dives with Mvnitou. Putting it cut inside Puerto Rico. Heat for foes, shopping sprees with my fleet for clothes and Caribbean sweets. Deep ripping beats with flows.
Hey, yo, we went from standing on blocks with ounces of socks, selling rocks to picking up stock and broke docks with Glocks. They got poppy seed fields with $1 million deals, packing on the blue steel. We keep some real inside the battlefield.
Yeah, so here's a toast to the funds and things. Gun smokes and rings, graveyards that's buried with kings.
Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
I recline way back and puff stacks with relations to rap my conversations about the devils we be lacing in the revolution. Be enormous how I'm trooping. My mind has been in battle since birth. That's why I'm puffing L's and juicing. Like your man in arms regrouping, planning my attack on the sounds of water twins be looping. With inspiration for my soldiers at night. Mad brothers holding corners selling shit that I'm right. And I be sparking like a sniper on sight. Watching shifty niggas through my off the grain. Cause life's a bitch and now she got me acting strange. So I maintain with ill proposes. Promises send the message like the burning bush to Moses. A child that never chose this life. Cause shit is strife within the devil's anger. So I reload my mind in every chamber with clips of danger. I'm infiltrating strangers with the ill precision of a green beret. The sacrifice your whole division. When niggas fall on me like right religion. And vision came to reign majestic. Romance and vigilantes on some next shit. Profanity and tech shit. My sanity reflects my life in hell. Surviving hell, now I reside in hell. And feed corruption to my clientele. Means for making dreams, ill production schemes. The man is raising hell as a swinger pro rebels one time. To feel the rain from behind.
I got my bags packed, I got my boots strapped, I got my buds of joy in my Buddha sack. Now when my man called, know we're ready to roll. Sounds of war. I got my bags packed, I got my boots strapped, I got my buds of joy in my Buddha sack. Now when my man called, know we're ready to roll.
See, at times I might be running like a brother gunning craze with army fatigues, cause every day I'm hunting justice like a cure for AIDS. Swing a spade, rhyme craze. I move strategic lyrics blaze whenever heated on point. Inflaming MCs like joints, some manufacturer reactions like I'm packing. State of mind's position like a prison, my soul's attacking. Using the streets as the planes of battle. I'm rounding hostages like cattle and sneak attacking from the shadows to leave you rattled by my militant ways. My murdering phase, assassinating traitors out of habit. My mind is tragic, still in training for this time of raining. I'm talking terrorists, so fuck this waste of time explaining. So I'll attack a red dawn with no time remaining on point. I'm military missionaries, how I vary. My mind is scary, preparation from crime. One time, feel me rain, God, so feel me rain.
I got my bags packed, I got my boots strapped, I got my buds of joy in my Buddha sack. Now when my man called, know we're ready to roll. Sounds of war. I got my bags packed, I got my boots strapped, I got my buds of joy in my Buddha sack. Now when my man called, know we're ready to roll. Sounds of war.
Dreams, it's time for me to make some reality. Making moves, never faking moves. My mentality close to the edge. I see misery across the street. Mine 6 feet deep, they lost 30 feet. I want a Pelly every day of the week. A 94 fat Jeep and fly hookers to beat. Can't sleep, gotta add on. Sad song, this ain't a fad. Word is born, I waited mad long. I spark energy from hate of an enemy. A graphic man crafted a plan to injure me. So now I pump dubs on the ab. I try to excuse what I do to ease the pain that I have. It's hard to pull us in when pockets is full of lint. My attitude is militant, rude and illigent. But where am I to be in 10 years? Hanging with peers, dying for the same game, kicking the same dream. Now Cipher, I gotta do what I gotta do by any means necessary. Gotta be fruitful, word life. I got a little shorty on the way. A 9-month stay in the womb will bring a brighter day. Divine understanding manifested right in front of me. The father would be proud, but what's it gonna be? So as I throw on my Timberlands, I remember when it wasn't complicated and overrated. I can't get respect with intellect. I gotta be on point, throw joints, or let off the tech. Proving that the state we're in is only fit for the state pen. Fake friends be shedding snake skin. Been going on since the dawn of time. Word is born, I gotta find a way to draw the line, search behind, try to design the perfect crime. But yo, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. In your mind. Can't you see it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Don't you know it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Can't you see it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Don't you know it's all in your mind? As I walk through life with a spark of light, could I be doomed to be consumed by the dark of night? Cause yo, I try to stay out of beef, but to my disbelief, my peace was brief. I puff reef to never go beneath. Now I see visions of glory standing before me. This flavorless don't even bore me. So keep the story of a kid that only dreamed of scams and schemes. Mega knots from hot drug spots. I used to be for what thugs got. Slugs popped if I break the block. I heard gunshots. Mad getting knocked. I like the neighborhood glamour, talking jailhouse grammar, idolizing the kids for doing bids in a slammer. Am I just another fool with the two wanna be cool? But it's my nature to wanna rule, cause they resort to provisions to distort my visions. Derelicts try to wreck my dialect, can conquer through division. Spark the ism, now it's over. They say, why do you get high, kid? I call it getting sober. Criminal life is mad trite, scary and wild, temporary lifestyle from selling crack vials. And when the sun showed, my slum gold glow from the drum soul, running roads with a truck load. But check the kid on the corner getting ruler down, wildin' with the tool around his waistline, prepared to face time for doing crimes. The kid is blind, dead in the mind. 85ers don't know the time, but I'm never pressed hard to sweat stars. That style is dead like Escobar. Don't even stress the guard, cause you ain't making moves, kid. If you take the jewels, you're stagnant, tossed and lost inside a dragnet. We gotta elevate before we can celebrate the time. Hey yo, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. In your mind. Can't you see it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Don't you know it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Can't you see it's all in your mind? It's all in your mind. In your mind. In your mind. Don't you know it's all in your mind?
Why don't you just chill?
Just chill out a little bit.
Why don't you just chill out?
Why don't you just chill out and listen?
You got things on your mind that worry you? Keep you awake?
No, I just don't sleep much.
You don't sleep?
I don't sleep. I don't sleep much. I don't sleep.
Boom bap rhythm for rap is baptism, and it might save souls if masses half listen. Phonics on the track, the brass is in the pocket with the jazz and this hip hop mash. You can't knock it, you can't stop it if you try to. If it died, don't sleep, revive it so it thrives through. And as long as we alive too. This is Michelin star in the kitchen, no drive-through. Dephlow chefing it, A1 prepping it. Tiff's got a bottle on deck, most definite. Niggas can't question it, it's always raw. Like the sun gon' shine, we just always are. Like y'all can't see what we always saw. We was never up close, we was always far. Now we almost here, neither here nor there. And niggas fear no man, nor fear no fear. I got no fucks left to give. One dream, gun too big, can't tuck in my jeans. Everyday hustle, never touching a thing. And you wonder how I'm balancing weight with one beam. Ha. It's a mouse click. Southwich. Don't ever doubt this. They ain't about shit.
They call me the agent of change. Since I came in the game, I really came from slinging them things. Made about $1.50 an hour, spending on Jordans. The rest of my bread was for reeing up and recording. Hotel rooms, copping fifths on the weekend. My classmates in baby pools, I'm swimming in deep ends. When sharks seen the gunfire spark from the barrel, like the cherry on the blunt to get designer apparel. Where they ante up, yap that fool. Killer Mike type, better run them jewels. Spitting bars in luxury cars, hot boxing with dope boys, putting money on my rhymes. So hot, then a foot in the booth and a foot on the block. Then wisdom of the streets, don't sleep is now my option. Death on the left and Tiff on my right, and phonics on the beats is one hell of a night, huh?
7 digits we be counting, my crew be moving mountains. Step up, nigga, it's a landslide. It's wrong to kill a man, but God got to understand that no matter how he see it, it's a landslide. And if he feels I'm a traitor, there were consequences later. Down to hell, repercussion for my homicides. I don't wanna be the hardest for what it's worth. I just wanna finish my bid on the planet Earth. I pray to God that you stay out my fucking way. Cause it's killed, I'll be killed, that's how it's every day. It's fucked up that a brother can't just live in peace. But there's so much jealousy here on the east. A lot of brothers from the west coast are dope indeed. Some are acting like they don't fucking bleed. From the east or the west if I offend you. The fucking battle, nigga, we can make a pay-per-view. I fear no man who inhales oxygen, exhale dioxide. Any war's a landslide. You're too thin to win, too fat to fight back. No matter how you see it, it's a landslide. 7 digits we be counting, my crew be moving mountains. Step up, nigga, it's a landslide. It's wrong to kill a man, but God got to understand that no matter how he see it, it's a landslide. And if he feels I'm a traitor, there were consequences later. Down the hell, repercussion for my homicide. The bullshit will not be tolerated. Ammunition click back, trigger pull, block illuminated. Thought you saw victory hallucinated. Body wet, spiritualized soul evaporated. Grave digger, strip naked. Yeah, try this white dress, strap on these brand new wings. Nigga, reality embrace streets of bear hugs. Niggas, we used to scare thugs. Egos, whipped with Desert Eagle slugs. Mugs, pushback, drugs. Wash overall, MF the best like Oshkosh. Rappers act harder, I prosecute like Darden. Challenge me, what motherfucker, beg your pardon. All hail me as I sing words of war. All fail, see as we're battling on tour. Feds tell me they surveil, booking lost. Want to nail me like I'm Jesus to the cross. Brag about their riches, deep down they just bitches. Talking murder shit, go to jail, become snitches. Assholes rip, patch back up with stitches. Chop their motherfucking tree down, family left in ditches. Electric chairs hitting switches. Potaki smoke crack, that's why he's wacky. Giuliani, Agati, but he's Punani. Not Paisano, he's Brasco, yeah, Donnie. MF is Massimo, Negro, Assassino, antioxidants and aminos. Learn lessons when the cream goes and the hoes life flow. You're too thin to win, too fast to fight back. No matter how you see it, it's a landslide. 7 digits we be counting, my crew be moving mountains. Step up, nigga, it's a landslide. It's wrong to kill a man, but God got to understand that no matter how he see it, it's a landslide. And if he feels I'm a traitor, there were consequences later. Down the hell, repercussion for my homicide.
With the ill deposition, no repetition, holding down Bronx traditions. My composition simply squash the competition. Step up and get beat into a submission. Cause this musician with the street intuition, 735 fuel injected transmission. My opposition will have to recognize my steeds. Exotic trees leave a trail of scuffed up knees. So please, you couldn't touch this cat with a stick. Quick to inflict tricks, blaze up in the flick, son, I'm sick. And you can put that on my mama. Exclamation point, quotation, comma. Lay up on the beaches when I'm down in the Bahamas. The skills go back to the days of Wonderama. So pass the scammer, son, it's time to get this money so we can relax and recline where it's sunny.
I went from standing on the corner selling cocaine to ripping shows live on stage with hoes yelling my name. To be precise, ripping mics is the light of my life. You frontin' like you trifle, never pulled the heist in your life. The price of my ice is sky high. I'm a fly guy, that's every thug's dream. I really love cream. it's in my bloodstream. You mad cause I got more chicks than you, more bricks than you, more nines and extra clips than you. Where I live, it ain't a nice town. You can't walk around ice down. Some clown probably getting stuck right now. Peace to D.I.T.C, showing AG, Fat J.O.E, Diamond D, Lord finessing me. I'm from the East Coast, this is how we roll in New York. A bunch of rowdy niggas holding the fort, jacking creeps, packing heat. These Harlem streets is for keeps. Much love to all my peeps who got covered with sheets.
Yo, most these rap cats don't know where it started, where it came from. We've been repping this shit since day one, digging in the greats originators. Why niggas playing haters, knowing damn well they can't
better take me out quick, cause I'm accurate when I bust mine and make it count like Jordan at crunch time. Just in case I play Fishburne and double up on nines. You could never make it rain or stop my sunshine. So I keep eyes on these chumps the whole time. Take note of your technique like we scheme on dimes. Disregard your crew, fuck your heart. Put a slug in me, it'll be marriage till death do us part. Until then, master this art and kill them. With the pen is dramatic, automatics I commit sins. Hold my head, but when I've had it I test chins. If that ain't real and feel the stainless steel, bang them and hang them like they did our relatives. Thought he was the best on the mic that ever lived? Negative, woo diggity. If you with me, then say word. Let's get twisted like bottle caps and create like Spielberg.
Check the referral, man, my whole squad's thorough. We worldwide, niggas just nice in one borough. We all gleam, plus we fiend for more cream. You got some nice players, they just on the wrong team, nah I mean. As the world turns to who it concern, we'll set you straight like a perm. Rap apostle, lyrical type of castle, kinda hostile, nothing less than colossal. You dig me like fossils, be the cat with the groovy soul. Lot of rappers out here acting with no movie roles. You know the deal, I represent skills and niggas with big grills that live to make a meal on the real. That's my motto, too hard to follow. Will die sorrow before I'm going out like bravado. Hard to hit like lotto, underworld role models. D.I.T.C, we beat them cats of tomorrow.
Most these rap cats don't know where it started, where it came from. We've been repping this shit since day one, digging in the crates originators. Why niggas playing haters, knowing damn well they can't fade us.
For D.I.T.C, niggas stink like feces. Coming against raw dogs, you lost the way I stimulate rhyme and rhythmatic timing. On beat, off beat, drunk flow. Here we go, assignments handed out. Each individual stand out, carrying his own cloud. Phenomenal modes is a rap. I pose a threat. Foes I put them on the block like a hole in a pen. Lyrical genocide on the witty side. Niggas give me respect, dude. Like the Pope in the synagogue. Who weighin' my odds? OC. Far from a fraud. You waste my time, nigga, so I bag you broad. Blow your mind ditto with no conscience. I decide the law, motherfucker. I'm Congress. This concludes my repertoire. What I be on. MCs make way for mines to get peed on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Uno, dos, motherfucking three, it's time to flow. The Scientifik's back. Yo, what is that? Act like you know if you attempt to beat the scientist, you were sitting duck. And if you're next to them, get out of there for you ripped up. Or simply play like Lotto, see my motto, no fronts, G. And those out of control get rolled up like a blunt, see. I spit the fucking Philly like I spit your dome, you silly. Then I take out all the black shit like I take out all the whack shit. I put in the word and put in the herb and then I roll it up. Before the second round, you're going down and won't get up. You flip me your lip and talking shit, but you ain't saying nothing. Prepare to get toasted like a fucking English muffin. I believe in fair play, so here you get your turn too. I wasn't paying attention, oh my bad, yo, I burnt you. Scientific and lyrics can't be taken by no other. Are you dope? Your motherfucking damn skippy peanut butter, but these brothers wanna plan. Damn, I can't understand, son. But sort the other man because yo, I ain't the damn one. I ain't the damn one. No disrespect mine, check up the next one. Don't try to play me like Atari, sorry, I never played that. Do all my shows not because my homie don't play that. Your style is too soft, you're lost till next time. You couldn't get off if you was on a phone sex line. No disrespect mine, check up the next one. I finished the album, you was stuck on your next line. America's most B-L-U-N-T-E-D. Your lyrics is ghost, that means empty to me, G. Your little BG, stick with John Travolta. BB and Wack, picture that with a Minota. The Scientific man plans the soul songs. You pick the wrong hand and like band you get rolled on. You better learn that niggas bro when I get ill shit. I make a nigga look like Fire Marshal Bill. So you see the Scientifics, not the one to be dick. Dope from the prefix, your album needs a remix. So won't you call my man Rhythm nigga Joe, yo. But don't you try to flam, I ain't nobody's hoe. I ain't the damn one. No disrespect mine, check up the next one. If I was less make a deal, G, you'd have the wrong door. If I was a building, you'd be up on the wrong floor. You get the picture. you, hope it hit you, cause I ain't the one. And if you didn't listen, kid, because I'm being one. For all you sorry saps who cannot rap, you need some lessons. Come off the back, you couldn't rap us up some Christmas presents. You lack the essence that it takes to be a bulldog. And if I wasn't you, I wouldn't have no pull dog. But when it comes to having pull, I never been a failure. Matter of fact, black, I'm pulling like a tractor trailer. See, all the skins are moving in because I'm getting paid. But if you take away the P, all I got left is AIDS. And I ain't going O-U-T-L-I-K-E-T-S-N-T. That's simply how it gotta be, that's how I'm living, G. And if you couldn't spell, I said I wasn't going out like that. And everything was right, rewind and spell it back. So who you telling black? I'm the one you're telling black. Thinking of rebelling cause your album isn't selling jack. I couldn't stand what you can't understand, son. But sweat the other man because yo, I ain't the damn one.
Right there. Yeah, we send this mic check to all the young ladies, especially those who work between Thursday and Saturday nights. You know who you is. I'm also send this out to the niggas who support them. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing, we know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we say that it needs to be done, you know, those type of things. But I'm gonna let you know right here, there's a whole side of things, you know what I'm saying, that don't come out so clear. But before it's done, you know niggas gon' know about it. You know what I'm saying? Buzz. Tuesday night, she was puffin' weed. Figured that she was a slow speed chick. Steve said, don't panic. It's normal how this girl go. Titty club hole, circumstance. She younger, she poor, she need milk. At first it was, now she get a buzz from dancing. Fake smile with tips, no romance. Sweat slash, ring up a bill, long night. This girl do some ill moves, the owners approve. Smoke room advance, she gotta say no to most. Sometimes after work she play the hotel close with her girl Gina, some fake blonde out of East New York. She go both ways, bodies ablaze, that's the word on this bird. Keep niggas paying outcome. Galaxy heard around, Keisha out of Brownsville. Son, get back into the cut. Connect up last Saturday, speaking like she made it. Some John kicked her with a job, hours ain't on. Break half at home, bank of the local ghetto. Number slips in the kitchen, her unborn kicking. Don't know who the father, making money, why bother now? Slim chance, the problem expands, but she missed the rush. Soon as a girl born, she back it in. Doing numbers and dancing, try to max it. Hook up with Gina still, now it's the code. They moved up, both of them slaves. Broke off from this 2 years later. Needles and shit, both of the kids in the ward. Victim of state's law, Pusha said, do me a solid, turn a trick for me. You still pretty, make your habit and trade. Barely 4 months into the scheme, shorty laid kill. The last word from her mouth was like milk.
Yo, man, some of my peeps gotta understand, man, you know what I mean? Like, I just be in the world of my own sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to keep to myself, you know what I mean? You know, just be just vibing, you know what I mean? I'll pack the backpack in a minute, you know what I mean? Go get some weed, something to drink, you know what I mean? Just bounce off to the city, you know what I mean? To the apples, rolled up. Get those limits on the tackle. So I be having bad thoughts on the mind. It's a slow thing when I just be traveling with thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So if I be coming like this, yo.
I be on some childish shit. Got a backpack containing my book of notes, bitches, songs that I wrote. Peppermints to keep my breath fresh. Takes a Walkman with the door broken off the music. I'm trying to think of new shit. A 6 block stretch from my house to Main Street. 10 minutes to catch a 21, hit the backseat, forget the taxi. Somebody's on the bus with the boombox playing whack beats. Along we have a snout from a bus driver thinking she's cute or beast with flat feet. For change passing the zone, she just the boss of her own. And need to leave that shit alone, man. Mouth fits subordinate tone. She's gonna scream in the wrong person. I'm not surprised if my head gets blown, but yeah. Just get it settled, put the pedal to the metal, cause y'all messing up my motivation. No alternate states, 10 o'clock AM on the 12-digit math. As I go to a concession stand for a source magazine to hit the pad like that time. Money correct responsibility, taking care of my going nowhere. I'm in the world on my own. In the business and with the riches, when I turn page on vibrate, no phone. Public transportation, bus a train, lyrics in the rain. We go from the brain, I'm poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task is surviving. Love me while I'm still surviving.
I just be chilling by myself, zoning on a cloudy day. Rainy and cool, brainstorming lethal lyrics to engage. This an expensive teams they got to pay. When the hardware explodes, it must be fire, babe. Day and night, it must be fire, babe. So that's the twilight, riding on the big train. Taking it easy, not thinking, kill my mood. They're less to mess with me.
New citizens is all in my Mvnitou grill. Suffering eternal eye trauma, idioms can kill. Barely made the train, steel doors closing on the brother. Take a puff from my inhaler, cause this oxtail is smothered. As I peep through the window while drinking this nap, experience a cloudy day as the phone covers up with gas. Swiss trains at Journal Square. 2 Hoboken 33 New York waterways, both settling up the stairs. To get a better view of the island back in tall buildings, thinking about the World Trade bombing. Mad people was killed. Ain't that crazy nuts? Swimming in the Hudson, growing up just to get a rap. He's gonna need it back when he finished. You bet, man. Taking the rest at the financial center, grab a
Heineken and Burger King for lunch, but what's for dinner? Who cares? Just as long as I get my food right there. A serious mind state that I'm in when I'm vibing. When I have time, money, correct responsibility is taken care of. I go alone when I vibe. I'm in the world on my own. Innovations and new dimensions when that zone major or vibrate on phone. Public transportation, horse and train, lyrics in the rain, heavy thoughts in the brain. I'm poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task is surviving. But meanwhile, I'm steady vibing. Break down. This is just a little something. You ought to be pumping on the radio station. Hear your calls and jeeps. Even in your place of sleep. My thoughts are focusing from my blow. Head up my muscles and relax. There's no tension. The best rhyming phrase is the curve, yo. Jotting on paper, record the metaphors. Juice a dope lubricated from being horse. Not kinda worried when the album is completed. Will the label try to get sneaky and I take them to court where they defeat me to double cheat me. My crew jump the edge of panic, saving themselves from hallway, sinking ships Titanic. But yo, I'm paranoid and schizophrenic, a phobia of losing it all when I already took a fall. But chill, form a plan and stick with it and make sure that none of that bullshit is permitted. Get it? Taking the same route home, positive vibes at the hallway must stay airtight. Forget the fights, hip hop must come from the heart. Day and night, taking the heights to help the down and out get a slice. True that. And when I have time, money, correct responsibility is taken care of. I go alone when the vibe. I'm in the world on my own. In the visions and new dimensions, when I zone major on vibrate, no phone. Public transportation, cross the train, let me see the rain, heavy thoughts in the brain, no poetry, paper chasing. Thinking the next day, new task to survive, man. But meanwhile, I'm steady vibing. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo. Steady vibing, yo.
Hello?
Yeah. Somebody told me that you're coming in this world alone. You leave this world alone. From my lips to God's ears. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Son, peep my song, seem like days are long. Shorty sitting in jail thinking I'm doing the wrong, but yo, I'm not. Trying to maintain, holding the spot. Depressed, staying high, cause it's cat need cock. I miss the passion, sex action, pussy bashing. Sex with masses on our face while we gasping for air. Pulling on hair, freaking on chairs, creeping on stairs. Met shorty up in the square, done, her name was Precious. Light skin, glow with fluorescence. I felt the essence, strongly like I felt the presence. She met my crew, heard things I never knew. When the whip got side swipe, she said I better sue now. She's locked up, so I left the spot. What? Send a commissary, cause yo, my shorty's knocked up. Plus her friends are fakes, snakes chasing like jakes. After court they couldn't wait to get after a cake. Plus lamping and gin, shorty ain't see it. Times to be hard without a whipper, so what be it? Now it's Christmas, her girls are yelling that I got a mistress. Believe them if you want, shorty, they all on my shit. Trying to trap and get this, but I'm on point with the swiftness. Love is gifted, just hurry home cause I miss it.
You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in this land, we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in this land, we be gunning.
You my
nigga though, I figured we would blow. Picture me and yo, rockin' Figaro's. Remember back when we was splitting froze, sticking bros for their jewelry. We was digging holes, making those who cold sticks stiff, cause we left froze definitely though. Stakes is high when the snake disguises one of your runners, spitting lies right behind your eyes. Got the Jake to open the case, scoping your face, raided your home base. I seen your mom, she said you pro the face a couple years. I shed a couple tears over a couple beers. I'ma confront my peers and tell you what comes to my ears. I wonder where them shady cats rest at. They got to get their chest cracked, vow and manifest that. Buddha blessed at the green box, toasted at the P-Dots. Seems the ruckus non-stop on these blocks. You get stuck by thieving niggas as well as cops. Swelling knots and snitches, they bitches, and I'm smelling twat. Get your melon ride.
You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man. Every man, you all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man, every man, you all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for themself in this land we be gunning.
Yeah, just laid back one. Just, you know what I'm saying, sitting back, thinking about how rough shit was back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Ain't had too much to eat, outside, hiding from public service. You know the struggle, nigga, you know what time it was.
I try to smile once in a while, reminiscing on my lifestyle when I was a ghetto child. I tried to be a better kid, that's when I met a kid who introduced me to negative. He tossed me a sock, filled with that shit fiend shot in they veins till they rot. Mom Dukes was Jarvis, single like a bass hit. A family first car just won't make it. Started off part-time, learned the art of the crime. Went from nickel and dime to flipping more cakes than Duncan Hines. Variation brings forth excitement. Now I'm going bald, trying to escape secret indictment. Crime stoppers turn to dime droppers with the quickness. Snitches who despise my riches, but they won't tell on the nigga with the gun on my chest, cause they rather see me under arrest. I can't cope with the pressure. I can't cope with the pressure. Settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl. I can't cope with the pressure. Settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl.
Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare. Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare.
My co-defendants taking losses, and family members calling me, always wanting the bar shit. But the block slowed down, and not too many fiends are coming around. It's no question, depression is stressing its brother. 5-0 got blankets over the heads, rolling undercover. I can't take it, losing my brain, going insane, feeling my pain. Cause all I want to do is feed my daughter. Allow me organic fruit and spring water. I remember when there was no food in my pot. I was so hungry at 7:59, I almost 8 o'clock. I got to get financially set. Bedrock was the spot where the narcotics was kept, and yup, fiends was sweating me all the time, talking about, can I get it down for 9 this time? I can't cope with the pressure, settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl. I can't cope with the pressure, settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl.
Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare. Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare.
All my brothers is doing bids in the pen, caught in the crossfire on Johnson. Renegade was the password, you gon' get your ass served. Doing what? Hustling backwards. Fast cars lead the metal bars. 20 with a 10 for them ghetto stars. I was once one, I once done what you done, but I got my 6 figures, then I bounced
out, son. But pressure remains from other angles. No doubt. Cause I'm a nigga who love to tangle. Yo, spouse. And even still I gotta watch my back. Cause niggas in love don't know how to act. My man Jay felt the shotty, creeping with this hottie. My husband put the 12 gauge to his body. And now I'm packing heavy ammunition. For every man I'm dissing, the pressure.
I can't cope with the pressure, settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl. I can't cope with the pressure, settling for lesser. The streets have me stressed up, girl.
Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare. Don't nobody care about the tension in the air, so us thugs must prepare for this ghetto warfare.
Ghetto warfare. My real thug niggas keep maintaining. K-Mac, my nigga Big Zagg, Larry laid back, money minded bull, maintain niggas, keep getting dope. 2 for 5's alive, Brick City flavor, recognize nigga.
Whodini launching rockets in the 90s.
Now I remember in the days of way back with just the 4-track with no SP12 to make track. Wearing leather suits and boots was the gear of live bands and hip-hop stars of the year. A.O. when rockin' on the street was the show where the people clapped but they went home with no jokes for an all-star. Walking to the beat of the funky 4+1 and the awesome treasury free. Bumping in your walkway, the music was exploding. But these are the breaks from the King Curtis Blow and giving us the messages. Grandmaster Flash, the fearless four, but still they say that rap won't last. Radio was playing it, street kids were singing it. So Sonic Force had the funk and it was bringing it. Then we threw the Whodini sound in the groove with Magic Wand, had it going on. Old school, bringing the freaks out at night. Rappers the light, fly girls and different hip hop, but new light. Pioneers who's giving rappers life in itself. All praise you and remember that time repeats itself.
Adidas and Pumas with no strings and boppers of the rap attack. Run DMC was hitting everywhere when rock box the inner city was complimenting Big Mouth, one loving friends. The 5 minutes of funk, the days would never end. The dynamics were breaking all over town, all over the world. Hip hop made its rounds, thinking of the Fresh Fest 1, 2, and 3 with the Fat Boys, Whodini and Run DMC. Looking at the kids with boom boxes on their shoulders, sheepskins, gazelles, leather bombers looking bolder. Then LL and Rockin' came to life. One for making us dance, the other insight. The fans were getting bigger. Look what we delivered. You still think that rappers gonna die? How do you figure? Every time they say it's gonna pass, hip hop comes out with another style of rap and slap show ass. Boogie down production, visit Public Enemy. DJs like Red Alert and Magic gave us energy. Tour after tour and show after show, and everybody freaking while they all had control. And pioneers who giving rappers life in itself. Oh, praise you. Remember that time repeats itself.
Today's sound and how it all changed. I hear it on the radio, no longer in the game. Videos just get me depressed. Well, I guess a 9 to 5 isn't no way to end my quest. I see mad MCs, the fat raps and track, thinking if Whodini could ever compete with that. Little kids rocking on the mic with pure terror. What happened to the nameplates of Funky Fresh era? Then I see my DMC coming back. Old school MCs, looking the new school styles of rap,
like Naughty by Nature, leaders of the new Tribe Called Quest, Dr. Dre and Snoop Coochie Rap, DJ Starvin, Dr. Ice, MC Light, Milk and MC Shane. All respect, still.
Never before felt until now. Who else stimulates your inner scenery other than myself? Flat bro, I take pen in hand and compose scroll. Lustrous seas of fine depth erect thorough with humble impact and absolute masterpiece unfolds. Smoke coats to chalice, city veins are at post. Shock wave, I select an effortless wordplay of universal light, defining style in mind, just the way nature intended, dependent upon no one. An authentic essence is captured during performance. A surefire hit, I'm taking you there within. Street yoga advanced forward, the trap has been set. Time to shrines, we do offer replenishment, but it's you who must conform and take heed. Our messages appropriately complex and exempt. I'll leave ends with something truly amazing. Ty G, now recess.
Mesmerizing.
What's up, y'all? The eight's keeping you in tune. Similar to Gilligan, my crew stay all in maroon. Innovator of the speech, linguistic monsoon. Enter the synagogue, invisible platoon. Refine the mental state, consolidate the good. Eliminate the negative from suburb to hood. Watch MCs burn to ash like mosquito pump. My rhyme reflect my years like the rings inside a tree trunk. Hard to remove my impression, impermanent in. Stay connected with the source by an unseen link. Perfect flex, twist you up so that you lay down flat. Some feel insignificant as the tiniest gnat. The double I, opposite of that we triple XL. Size 1 said it's time to release the projectile. Designated vibe prescribers, they keeping you drunk. Like laborer with no deodorant, we bringing that fun. Lyrically concrete, uniquely freak the beat. Elevate your mind to altitudes of mountain peaks. These moments rare, like watching a star fall from the sky. Wealth it simply helps, so watch where your priorities lie.
Mesmerizing.
And whatever doing, moving the struggle. Hard liquor forever guzzle. Drugs, Colombian smuggle, running for us to hustle. Pouring out beer for the fatal whenever able. Bad boys like puffs, label turning the table. Held down the fort, supported to get cash funds. Hands used for hustling, steadily past months. But we knew that we was in the wrong. But mom was in the fort and Jordan, so we will hustle to the break of dawn. Horrible memories of burner busting enemies. Scarface wannabes doing 10-year penalties. Street vocabulary learners. Pain was filling the hearts of us Jersey bred villains, cause blood was spilling. None of us wanted to fall into a deeper hole. Lives getting stole cause we played criminal roles. Dark mad ground together, attitude be it whatever. Up north weather, wearing hoodies, Timbs, and leathers. Never attended church. Us, we fucked hell. Some said we be nothing, eternally burning hell. No well, it didn't matter. We still hung tight. Did plenty of dirt at night, saw Jake and took flight. Cause lockdown is nothing but a cot in the jail cell. School couldn't excel. Moms never paid bail. Mom deep. Whole damn squad loved each other. No relation, whatever, but perpetrated as brothers, no question. Brotherly love is what we manifesting. Making sure each and every guard study their lessons. So for all of my niggas, I give respect. And leave sex wet by licking shots, cause I love them to death. I love my niggas, yo. I love my niggas to death. I love my niggas. I love my niggas to the very last breath. I love my niggas, yo. I love my niggas to death. Real niggas representing no time. Now as I stand amongst the cipher and watch the Buddha smoke rise, I pour 40s to St. Nas to keep the memories alive for my niggas that all had the same thoughts of fame, but life's strange left us all embraced by the street gangs. On the corners looking for dead presidents and better hoodie sweaters, fatigue suits, Timbs with suede leather, selling dimes of weed, smoke, collecting Genos. Blessed brothers with Buddha, then we step before the peace school. Cause on the corner, older niggas used to warn us out crackheads that once hated feds, now turn informers. 5-0, we getting after niggas for a bag of cents. Undercover dressed and guests trying to make a rest. Stress be having niggas running from probation, joining the 5% nation, missing months of education. We skip school, puff lie was the deli model. Fuck college with street knowledge, brought in the deli dollars. Living like tripe, holding the automatic trigger. Drinking more liquor that was slowly killing younger niggas. So I switched to Valentine, kept on writing rhymes. My crew encouraged me to keep it real and big of mine. Now I search and find, living life throughout my lessons. Giving blessings to blunt sessions that keep the brain refreshing. Manifesting and addressing questions on how we live as adolescents. No more guessing, I live the daily presence. But still I maintain, cause it's a long path to follow. Fuck a role model, cause mine goes with the 40 bottle. Some hit by hollow bullets trying to get paid. No more broke days and selling nickel backs of trades. So as long as I live, I'm picking up my feet. Whether 6 feet deep, resting in eternal sleep. I keep it real with every word from my breath. Licking shots from my niggas, cause I love them to death. I love my niggas, yo. I love my niggas to death. I love my niggas. I love my niggas to the very last breath. I love my niggas, yo. I love my niggas to death.
Demo time here on the Stretch Armstrong Show. Lemon cookies. Shout out to Erica, Strong Island.
In search for directions, my thoughts reflecting on who watches those cops ain't protecting. Globe full of government probe, mind dissecting, AIDS infecting freaks, streets infested worldwide. Home is where my head last rested. A traveling man, I seen it all, no question. Peep the situation first, then get my assessment. A lesson well learned, worth more than stock investments. Rock testaments, backed up by instruments intended for city kids in 12-story tenements. Stay forever bent, weed smoke is the evidence. Without it, aggression levels on a low tolerance. Hoes swallowing my semen, dream they pregnant. Little cats who fiend for televised segments. Johnny's a legend, so seize the half-stepping. I represent the God you pray to like a reverend.
Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back.
Talk the talk, raising the most ancient of arcs. Separate place to a sword, serenades in the yards. Place of resort is amazing, afford many ways we've been taught. In the caves of New York, DJs in the parks. Crossface with the small portrays of the guards. At times, my mind just parades with the sharks. Investigating reports, bullets spraying in the dark. Grenades that embark, rainy days on the court. When slaves like us fought for the stage or the sport. Empty the agony that weighs in my heart. Before my soul lays in the shades of the chalk. Blaze rip apart, fake flames that you walk. Praise your Lord and the names that you bought. Words display ricochets in my thoughts. We've been blazed from the start, bitch.
Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring
Bring it back, take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back.
How you gonna listen when you always talking? Walking a different walk than the one that you barking. This land scorching, some men land in a coffin for they dough and the clothes they be sporting. Past the Gordons, get wet like it's pouring. Amazing, blazing like scores in Portland. Escorting, Scott got whores in Boston, forcing me to go long like I'm Johnny Morton.
Explosives in tune with mysterious forces. The Olympic mind games, who's carrying torches? I'm in a cell for ulterior motives, but focus, reciting my theories through roaches. Eyes fantasize through the weary emotions, hearing whispers of Moses, metamorphosis. Wrote this and librarians noticed, even motherfucking encyclopedias quote this. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back.
Big D, take your time.
Check it. Providence, take your time.
Chosen few, take your time.
Dungeon Masters, take your time.
Star Eye, take your time.
My man Kool, take your time.
Yo, Afra, take your time.
Yo, my boy Curse, take your time.
Trifling, take your time.
KMC, take your time.
Yeah, Massive, take your time.
A specialist, take your time.
Yo, Phantom Black, take your time.
And Sleepwalker, take your time.
Yeah, Metaphysics, take your time.
Willie the Greek, take your time.
KKS, take your time.
Yo,